Hi everyone, it's Saskia and welcome to your day 2 of your yoga advent calendar. Today we're going to be opening up the hips. We're also going to be doing a little bit of pranayama, Nadi Shodhana breath with a breath hold, which is also called the surface breath or also known as the moon breath. This breath allows our body to replenish, cool down, but also to re-energize. It's kind of a reset button breath. So if you're feeling a little bit out of breath, or maybe the airways are slightly blocked, then this is actually a really cool technique just to get everything flowing again. Let's start off just with a little short meditation and to set an intention for this class. Close your eyes, come to a comfortable seat, maybe a cross-legged like Sukhasana, or you can sit on your blocks or even a blanket. Okay, once you've arrived, with your eyes closed, tuck your chin slightly and pull the head back so your neck becomes an elongation of the spine. We're going to take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the lips. Really relaxing. Inhale the new and the fresh ideas and the fresh oxygen-rich blood. And exhale the old and stale carbon dioxide filled oxygen. Alongside maybe some unwanted thoughts, like some baggage that you've been holding on to or things that are weighing you down. You might just think, oh, I don't want to carry that any longer. I'm just going to set that to a side. Just keeping your eyes closed, imagine an invisible string at the crown of your head, and each time you inhale, the string is just tugging you a little bit taller, making that spinal cord, that antenna of your body, even clearer to receive messages, to send messages out. And right now we are in quite a strange and very different kind of time in life. There's a lot happening where community really is what is needed to thrive. And we have this source, this abundant source that's all around us at all times that we can plug into, much like when you plug in your iPhone or when you plug in your smartphones into the plug socket to recharge. There is this infinite source of energy around us and also inside of us that we can just connect or reconnect with whenever we need to. So just imagine yourself kind of this point at the crown of your head, and you can imagine maybe like a plug coming out or like a tendril of energy, and you're plugging into what we would call the cosmological source of everything around us. And just know that there is an abundance of it. There's never less or more. It just stays kind of as it is. There's lots of it. And it's inviting you to plug in. It's inviting you to connect. Because isn't that what we're here for? We're here to connect with other people, with other living things, to feel the life that is all around us and within. And every time you connect, imagine the spine getting a little longer. And now if you can, move to a sort of Ujjayi breath, which is the Darth Vader breath, or sounds like a slight gentle snoring sound at the back of the throat. It's not forceful, it's not violent, it's just this slightly more emphasis on the breath in through the nose and long and deep out through the nose. See if you can make your exhales just a little bit longer than your inhales. without it being a struggle. And then take a moment to think about your intention for today. Yeah, what kind of intention would you like to set? It might be maybe you just like the best night's sleep tonight that you've ever had before. Or maybe you'd like to take it slow, not worry so much about what my lovely partner calls the muggle stuff, yeah, like housework or little chores and things. You know, there's lots of stuff that always needs to be done, but it's okay, it'll get done. Sometimes you can just leave it and really take time for yourself to focus on you. It's the muggle stuff. And talking about Harry Potter metaphors, you could maybe imagine this magical locker, like a locker at the gym or a fitness health club or a place of leisure, and you're going to put your thoughts and your chores in there. And that magical locker is going to sort through them through this class, and it'll get rid of the ones that are not needed, the ones that weigh us down, the things that we're thinking about, but we really don't have to worry about until we get there, until that bridge needs crossing. And the stuff that we want to keep will be there. It'll still be there. We can just put it out, like put it in the locker and go and enjoy yourself, like a little adventure, a little journey. And when you get back to it, you can take out the things that you want again. Once you set your intention, we're just going to chant one sound of Om. And Om is the universal reset button. It's kind of the on and off switch of the device when something's not working. And we are living in a world full of technology, so I like to use technology as an analogy here. It's around us. Yeah? It's what we make of it, whether it becomes positive or negative. So it's what you put into it. Really, technology is an expression of human consciousness, not the other way around. You can join in if you like, silently or loud. Take a deep breath in. Open your eyes and just come forward onto all fours. We're going to come straight into child's pose. Take your blanket to the side and take a nice wide-legged child's pose. If it doesn't feel right for you wide-legged, take your knees closer together. Listen to your body, see what your back is doing. You're going to sit on your heels, walk your hands forward, spread those fingers wide and lay your head down. Nice big stretch. I'm wearing a onesie today. I recommend you wear nice and comfortable clothing. That can also be clothing optional, by the way. I love doing naked yoga because you can be free of everything, of all the fabric that's on us. Just making sure that you're always warm at all times. If you're feeling in your child's pose especially tight today, you might even just come up a bit and come down onto your forearms. So you're doing this sort of half bridge pose, half child's pose. And then slowly walk yourself back up onto all fours. We're going to bring the hands below the shoulders, tuck the knees in, knees below the hips. So we do some cat-cow here just to warm up. Inhale, drop your belly, roll your shoulder blades back, look up, pull your hands to your knees. Into cow, and exhale, flatten the feet, press down for your hands around the back, tuck the belly, tuck your chin. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And for a moment, curl the toes under and just sit back onto your heels. Yeah. So a lot of people ask me this in yoga, why is the breath so important? And I get another question as well, how do I lose weight in yoga? And the two go hand in hand, and it is through your exhales and your inhales. So the more powerful this Ujjayi breath gets, this the more movement is happening internally. We don't have to do lots of star jumps and tuck jumps and crazy exercise to lose weight. Really, it's more profound what's going on in our body and how we're getting oxygenated, and also what's happening in the body. The other thing the breath does, it goes and takes us from the sympathetic into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is where we relax and we go a little bit slower. And another reason that we lose weight here is because the more relaxed we are, the more calories we burn and the more we feel safe to shed things. And if you think of it on a psychological level, when you feel relaxed, it's easier to let go of negative thoughts. When you're feeling safe, it's easier to think, well, I no longer need this, I no longer require this. And the body kind of follows suit in saying, well, I no longer need to hold on to these fat storages, in a sense. So these are really important things to know about the breath. So think about that when you're doing your Ujjayi. We are going to do a little breath hold today, but that is for a completely different reason. Coming back down, I want you to stretch out your right foot behind you. Just giving a little stretch here of the calf muscle. Mine is super tight today. We're going to lean forward, inhale, and exhale back into the calf. Might even lift the left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, stay on your left knee. If you need a blanket for the left knee, now is a good time to put it there just to take the edge off. If you've got a dodgy knee, lift your right foot up. And we're going to just check in with the hips here. You're going to twirl your right foot behind you from the hip joint onwards, so it's not happening from the knee. You might just look back just to check. And then in the opposite direction, you're going to feel your bum warm up really fast in this one. Yeah? Again, I like to put emphasis on you don't have to move much to burn calories. We don't have to. And now, if you like, you can join the left hand as well. Reach the left hand forward as if you're shaking someone's hand. Right foot back and exhale, right knee and elbow in. Using the abdominals. Inhale to unwind. Kick the right foot back, flex the toes. Exhale, knee and elbow in. Inhale, stretch. Last one, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down and right knee down. Whew. All right, we're going to lift the right foot again. But this time for a slightly different kind of exercise. Inhale, stretch the right foot out. And now exhale, you can either bend the knee, bring it to the side. Whew, a little abdominal exercise. Or if you want with a straight leg, exhale. Now you might not get it this far yet. You might get it there or there, and then just stay there. That's your place. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slow breaths. It's all controlled movement. Inhale. And exhale, right knee down. Okay, just take your blanket and maybe move it to the other side so we can change sides. Bring your right knee on the blanket. Stretch your left foot back. I'm getting super hot here. And this is exactly what we want. It's these tiny little movements to get the body really hot and going. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale. Stretch out the left calf. Inhale. Tuck that chin in. Keep pulling the head back so your neck is an extension of the spine. One more. Inhale. I'm going to really feel my calf here. And lift the left knee. Inhale. Twirling little circles with the left foot this time. Trying to keep the hips squared. It's easy to open the hips. If this happens, just bring it back down. Rotate your left hip inwards. Change the direction of the circles. And then here, lift your right hand. Inhale, reach it forward, left foot reaches back. Exhale, knee and elbow in. Inhale. Unwind, stretch it back, reach the right hand forward as if you're going to shake someone's hand. Smile. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand down, left knee down, just for a little break. Okay. Now, if you feel your wrists are just a bit tender, just take them off, lean back for a moment, and just wiggle out your wrists. Yeah. If you interrupt these sessions, that's no problem. You can always press pause, or maybe even just do it again another day. These sessions are here for you as a gift to be repeated for your body. Whenever you feel like, well, I'd like to do that one. Bring your hands down. Stretch your left foot back. Inhale it up. Exhale, leg to the side. Tickle the Christmas tree. Inhale, back, long extension. Exhale. Inhale. What do we need hot yoga for? We can wear fluffy onesies. Exhale. This should be like onesie yoga. Inhale. Exhale. I'm sure that's somewhere already. Inhale. Exhale, left knee down. And now just take your right knee off the blanket, put it to the side. We're going to come back down to child's pose. Yeah. Wide-legged if you like. Knees together if you want. Big toes touching. And walk your hands forward. Slowly walk yourself up. I just want to do a little hip opener here. You'll need your blocks for this, maybe equal books that are the same length, just so you have something to aid you in the pose. We're going to step the right foot forward, taking the blocks. Right foot forward, have a block here either side. I take them in the most upright position, really gives me support. And I'm really going to stretch the left foot back here. So I'm leaning into the blocks. Really nice hip opener. This is stretching my left hip flexor. These are always under a bit of duress because we're sat down or doing things and we're not really in these kind of positions on a daily basis. Hi, Sam. We're going to inhale here, lean forwards, and then exhale. Straighten the right leg, and you can just pull your blocks back and forward fold. A little stretch over your right hamstring. Inhale, drop. If you want to take your legs further apart, this is where it gets a bit more intense. Exhale, straighten the right leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale. Roll those shoulder blades back. Relax the face. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, slide your right foot back and just give it a little shake. We're going to change sides. Step the left foot through, maybe coming up into a high lunge just to step your right foot further back. If you're not quite there yet, don't worry, just keep your legs close. So Even a runner's lunge, kind of 90-90, perpendicular here between shin and knee and thigh. And you then work your way towards sliding that foot further and further forwards as you go through different sessions. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to Anjaneyasana. Press into your block, slide your left leg back, shake it out. And then place one block to the side and we're going to come straight into a seated position. Just come in on your block. I sit on your block. I have cork blocks. I recommend cork blocks because they're really sturdy, they're really solid, they're a bit heavier than squishy kind of synthetic blocks. Also, the weight of them just helps them to stay a little bit more in place. All right, we're going to do a little hip opener, very simple. Cross your right leg in front of your left, underneath the left knee, flex the toes, left foot under right knee. Inhale your hands up, you're sat on the block, maybe even the edge on the front. Exhale, forward fold. If you feel like, well, my hips are super open and I'd like to take it further, you can do log pile position. Bring your left foot out to a perpendicular in front of you and then stack your right foot on top of left knee. This is quite a strong hip opener. It's double pigeon, also known as double pigeon. So if this is too much for you right now, just do the cross-legged and come forward. We don't cross in. We cross out, so it's nearly like the shin bones are parallel. It just gives it that a little bit more of opening. Yeah, if you're happy to go to the logwood pile position or double pigeon, here bring your right foot flexed over the left knee. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, fold. Another option here is to take your second block if you want to come further down and bring your forehead on top. Deep breaths into that right hip. Like your life depends on it. Oh, hello, Sam. Slowly coming up, we're going to switch sides. Stretch out the legs, you might even take them wide. Little shake here, maybe a bit more narrow. And let's change sides. This time crossing the left foot, left leg in front of right leg. Shin bones, we're trying to parallel them off. I'm sat on the edge of the block, so it's tipping me a little bit. This is exactly what I want because it's going to tip me forwards to where I want to go. Here, make sure you're safe. If you want to do double pigeon, stack your right ankle on top of left ankle on top of right knee, but keep the right ankle here just below the left knee. So again, we're going for this alignment here. Looks like it's also called a logwood pile. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, fold. Deep breath in and then just melt across your thighs. Breathing into your left hip this time, really visualize that space. And with every breath in, especially if it's super tight, you can imagine you're breathing in space to that area. And on the exhale, you're releasing some tension. slowly walk your way back up. Release the legs out again, shake them out. And then take any comfortable position that you would like here, maybe cross-legged, maybe sitting back onto your blanket. So I'm going to take my blanket, just moving the blocks out of the way, rolling the blanket up really into a nice little bundle, and then sitting onto the edge of it just gives us a little bit more of an incentive to sit upright. Okay, let's do the moon breath or the surfer's breath. So this one here, you can do the mudra if you like. It encourages circulation to and from the heart, to the hand and the heart, and also lots of goody things. But we'll go into mudras a little more on another one of the windows. Index finger and middle finger to the palm. If it doesn't feel right, just have your hand open. We're going to close off the right nostril. And then exhale through left. Close left. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open left nostril only. Inhale. Close left and open right. Exhale. Close. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open right. Inhale. Sitting tall, close right, exhale left. Close left, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open left, inhale. Close left, exhale right. Close both, hold maybe 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open right, inhale. Close right, exhale left. Close both, hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open left, inhale. Close left, exhale right. Hold close. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open right, inhale. Close right, exhale left. Close both, holding on the exhale. As long as you like, maybe 4, maybe 6. Open when you're ready, left. Close left, exhale right. Close right, hold. When you're ready, open right and inhale. We're going to end on left, close right and exhale left. Release the hands. Just checking in with your breath now through both nostrils. How does it feel? Without judgment, we're just listening. We're listening. Where is the body? What's going on? Yeah, that should be better. This should be not like this. Yeah, we're reverting away from those thoughts. We're just thinking, oh, that's interesting. Imagine yourself sat at a riverbank and you're watching your thoughts flow past you in the river. You're not inside. You could fish one out and engage with it and identify with it, but you don't have to. By all means, you could just leave them flowing past. You could wave and think, oh, interesting. And you might find that they all have something in common. They're flowing past or through you. And soon enough, one thought comes and it goes, and then the next. And you'll notice the same thing about emotions. You'll feel something and then it'll pass and you'll feel something else. But they all have one thing in common. They're always changing. They're visiting and then they go again. But beneath that all, there is something more. There is a you at the riverbank, or there is the you watching. Something constant, unwavering, and solid. So we're going to join back into the flow as we are ready. Finishing off the session today, give yourself a big, big thank you. A big pat on the back symbolically for taking this class. And then maybe you can think of someone else or something else that you're grateful for as well. And send them some gratitude. Thank you very much for coming today. Let's end our session in the sound of Om. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Namaste.